one night we were inside having finished all of our chores, and there was this huge boom that shook the house. It wasn't a sonic boom. We're used to those. It was different somehow. But so we have all the surveillance video cameras so we can check on the horses. Immediately we put that up on the TV screen, and we were looking at all the horses, and then we saw this. It's the night vision on the video camera that's aiming at this one barn. And so Mark just immediately started it videotaping so that we were recording it. We went out on the porch and stood outside and watched. The lights made no sound. Whatever was there was making no sound, and they were orange colored, and we don't have the color because it was the night vision. But it was just the strangest thing. And so we left it recording, and we stood out there and watched for a while and kept checking on all the other horses, and no one was reacting. At one point there was a little reaction on one of the horses here at this barn, but she seemed to just startle and then stop, and that's kind of typical. She's a thoroughbred. But it was a fascinating evening. There were some shooting stars, I should say, meteorites that went past as well. And so if we ever see anything like this again, or some strange thing, we're definitely going to record it, and we're definitely going to put it up here on our YouTube channel, just because we find it very fascinating. They didn't show up again after a period of time, and we did keep checking, and checked the horses all through the night, and uncertain of what the source of the lights was. But it was fascinating. I'm watching it as I talk. The thing that we kept noticing was that they would go in one direction, then another. Little offshoots would come and almost circle and curve, and as you can see, there was a rhythm to it, as if somehow they were controlled, or they were, doing it on their own. These were not meteorites, and they were obviously not flares. We've seen flares many times out on the desert. We've seen meteorites a lot when you have an event and sort of have a shooting star party, and everybody goes outside to watch. This was really something different, and strangely came after this very large booming sound, which was the only reason that we were looking. And I was so pleased because Mark had the forethought to go ahead and start videotaping it. Otherwise we wouldn't have it, and it just fascinates me. Watching them is kind of spectacular, but I wanted to be sure and post this. And New Mexico is the land of enchantment, and so much is special here, and a lot of times mysterious. Strange lights over the Horse Sanctuary, and often I wonder what's going on when we're not looking at it, when we don't go to check things, if there are other lights and things that happen that we just don't catch. So I feel fortunate to have gotten this. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, dharmahorse YouTube channel, and I promise any other odd things in the sky, we'll record them and we'll post them. Because life is mysterious, and this is kind of fun. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.